Alrighty, y'all. Are you ready? I'm so excited for today. Let me dive in to the plan. Let me pop over here so you guys can see me. Hello. Welcome back to Adobe Live, folks. My name is VooDoo Val, and I am going to be hosting the Express Challenge today, and it's been a while. I believe this is our first day back after a little break. I hope you all had a fabulous holiday, and we are going to be diving back into our Magicon branding. This is a 6 challenge set, and we are on challenge number 5. And so far, in fact, what I can do is kind of take you folks through a little, let's do a little bit of a kind of what is the word? It's been so long. Let's do a little bit of a recap of what we have worked on so far. Let me pop over here. Ta-da! Okay. Also, let me know if you folks can hear me. Let me know if the music is too loud, all of that good stuff. Idara, it's good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much. I think I also saw a Wild Wade appear in the chat. Great challenge from you, Wade. Also welcome in Umacorn, Bruce, Christelle, Z, my friend Z, how are you? Ray, welcome in. And I think I saw Jonathan. Have I seen you before? Jonathan, if not, welcome to Adobe Live. It's good to see you. Welcome in, all of you folks, and let's dive into it. Am I a little quiet? I can make myself louder. I can get louder. It sounds far away. I hope not. Hold on, you know what might be the case? This happens every once in a while. It might be using my other microphone, and I'm not sure that I can change it because we are already live. So hopefully I can just project, and we will be all right. All right, so we have been doing fictional branding for a fake convention or conference that I wish was real called Magicon. And you can see I've got kind of a brand going here, which we have gone through in other challenges, setting different roles for fonts and other elements, creating color palettes and assigning colors to our brand. And we also have templates, which are the challenges for this set. And you should have the link to today's challenge template in the description below, which you can click and start editing along with me in your browser if you'd like to participate, and you can check out all of the other challenges for their respective files as well. We did, I believe, yeah, some cool lanyards for Magicon. We did also some posters for Magicon. We went through and did some social media stuff where we replaced colors and did all of that stuff like square posts and things, which was fun. And we also experimented with the awesome new tables and graphs that we have within Adobe Express now. And then today we are going to be doing some animations. So you can hit Start New File once you click on that template link, and it will do a little something like this. It'll take a little moment to think, and it will open up what is a 2-page template, one of which, one of the pages is already animated for us. And so what we're going to be diving into specifically is not only arranging a new reel, but also kind of experimenting with what you can do after you use the new Animate All function. So right here it'll say design a few different Instagram reels or TikTok layouts, use multiple pages. Experiment with the Animate All feature to quickly add motion, and then in the timeline select show layer timing and edit individual elements. So for example, if we pop over to the second page of our project here, I can hit the play button and you can see this animates all of our stuff in, which is really awesome. And I did it with the click of a button, whereas before you had to go in and select and animate all of these individual pieces. But if I go to edit timeline and do show layer timing, you can see that not only does it animate for you, but all of the individual pieces are editable. So you can change, if it doesn't animate it all quite the way that you want it, you can change and kind of tweak those settings and things. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back to pages, which is very helpfully down here at the bottom. If you are kind of diving in after the holidays, or you have not used Express in a little while, you may be looking over in this area for a pages button, but you'll be able to see your pages at the bottom now. All right. Wait, this isn't VooDoo Val, is it? Yes, indeed it is. Welcome in, Randy. Thank you so much for the link in the Behance chat, Idara, and in the YouTube chat. I appreciate it. But let's dive into, let's just go ahead and make another page. We'll say same size. And what I'm gonna do is I might grab some things from this first page here, or actually, you know, it would be easier because we can duplicate or add a new page and start working from scratch. But I do want to use all of like a lot of the same pieces as before. So I'm just gonna hit that little 3-dot menu and say duplicate page, and we will come over here to our duplication. And I think I'm actually going to, let's open or ungroup these. I think I'm going to remove one of our mushrooms. I do like our mushroom and we will continue to use it, but I think we're going to remove a lot of this stuff. You don't have to remove it. As always, always, always with these challenges, as you make your way through the process of creating a project and working on things, you never have to make your project look exactly like mine. In fact, I would hope that all of you folks would kind of use this as just a guide, really, and work along with me and transform it into something of your own. You never have to create exactly what I'm creating unless it helps you to work and do exactly what I do first before you try it for yourself. So I'm going to kind of center our Magicon. This has become like the kind of word mark or a logo-esque thing, the centerpiece of our project thus far, and I'm really liking it. So we're going to kind of make that larger. I think I'm going to get rid of this guy here because I don't think we need him. And then I'm going to put our social media down here at the bottom. But I'm also going to change the colors up just a little bit, only because you can't really see it down here at the bottom. So I'm just going to come in and let's open that group. And let's go ahead and, yeah, I'm gonna have to edit these. Let me switch to a different brand, and let's go ahead and we're gonna change these to the kind of the rose color, only because I think that that's what's gonna end up being the most visible. And what I can also do is I could just delete these, because before I would be changing all of these individually, and what I could do is just I've changed one of them, and I can actually just duplicate and line them up the way that I want to, like this. So let's go ahead and duplicate it again, and we'll kind of save some time. Boom. All right, good enough for me. I think you probably could use a little more pizzazz there at the bottom, like maybe snagging a gradient of some kind, something like that, which maybe we'll do in a little bit, but we are going to kind of finish, altering some of these elements and getting this in. So now we have like kind of a frame. I'll zoom out so we can see everything. We have kind of a framework for what we want our reel to be about. In fact, we might even put this up here, only because if you think about it, when you're making a reel or a TikTok, there's always going to be those little icons and things over on the side. There's going to be room for description and adding comments and stuff at the bottom. So we don't really want to mess around in those areas too much. And we're going to kind of create a little animation. You too can do what VooDoo do. That is a tongue twister. When did you change your look? I didn't even recognize you. I thought I saw you at Adobe Max virtually. Not this past year. So you may have seen a VooDoo Val-esque gal, but it would not have been me for this most recent Adobe Max. But the Max before that, my hair was much longer, and the Max before that, I had like short hair. So it's been growing out. Also, I got a side part now, because that's what you do. You get older, you get a side part. You get a little older than that, you go back to a middle part. I think that's how it works. All right. So what I want to do is create, it doesn't have to be like a, some people are doing like video reels. It doesn't really have to be that. What I'd like to do is create something that's just kind of like a little advertisement with a little bit of motion. And I'm going to try something live. Okay. Um, I tested this one time. I'm pretty sure we can do it, but it's not something that I've ever done on a live stream before. However, we are going to do it, and that is that this is MagicCon, folks. This is MagicCon, and everything is about magic and wizards and witches and the like. So I think that we need like an actual picture of a wizard, and I may or may not. I'm gonna pop over here. I may or may not have a wizard artifact here. And so we are going to take some photos and add them from our phone live into our animation to create this reel. So as you can see here, there's only one of these in the world. This is the only one like it. It's very rare. And I think that I need to take a selfie or two and add it to our reel. So little change up for our challenge today, but I'm gonna go ahead, I've got my phone, and I am going to pull up my camera app and we're going to take a photo because I've got my green screen behind here. We're gonna use the remove background feature in Adobe Express to add me and animate me in. And what I kind of wanna do, I'm gonna kind of pose here, is I kind of wanna have my wand. I'm posing right now and it's awkward, but we're doing this. So I kind of want to have like my wand pointing up, right? Because I'll point at something. So I'm going to look and I'm going to go. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not a good selfie taker, but this is as good as it's going to get. And I'm going to, maybe I'll just do a goblin face because I like doing that. So I'll be like, Okay. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go back to our Express. If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. We're gonna come back here, and now I am on my iPhone, and I'm gonna go into Adobe Express. Express. And I'm going to basically like do like a co-workspace with myself. So I should be able, if I look at my pages, I should be able to go into my stuff on my phone and open my pages. And then look, you can see my little icon has come up here to show that I'm working on it. And I'm gonna open my other pages and I am going to add in the photos from my camera roll. So let's go ahead and open that. I'm going to say, hit the plus button, upload from device, photo library. Oh, the goblin face is not doing it for me. We are not doing that, but we will use this one. Let's go ahead and say add. I like it. Please add it. Okay, this is a highly unflattering photo, but we're doing it live, folks. We're doing it live. Okay, so now in our pages, there I am, sitting at my computer, pointing with my wand, my Elder Wand. So let's go ahead and select this, and let's say remove background. It should be easy since everything is green, right? We need our wand back. We need our wand. Let's go into, I think we should be able to kind of, can we, hold on. Let's see if we can edit. I don't usually do this a lot. Let's come into erase. Let's go into restore. Okay, and it's showing us kind of what we've got going on. And I am going to make my brush a little smaller. Let's do, can we do quick selection? Let's see if it will quick select. Maybe a little too much. Let's make our brush even smaller. And let's do like a quick select on just the wand. Okay. Done. Okay, I feel like this needs to be larger. I feel like it was cropped a little bit. So let's come in and restore just a little bit more. Because I feel like there's more. Restore, yeah, definitely more. We got the whole tip of that wand. Oops, let's do a restore. Okay. I'm having a good time. All right, let's go ahead and say done. There I am. I also want to really, really hit home how impressive this is, because I, as a curly hair girl, okay, it is really, really difficult, not only for me to like chroma key my green screen around all of my curls and everything. Like, this is really, really hard to do. I had to get like special lights and stuff. Otherwise, I just have like a green halo around me. Adobe Express does not mess around. And it's like, that's a lot of curls. Ooh, we are zooming in on my pores. Let's not do that. But that's a lot of curls to kind of remove background around. And so I really appreciate how great this is. So we are going to, let's copy this, and I'm going to come over to our reel, and I'm going to say paste. I don't know why that was doing it. Let's just do my hotkeys. Let's say Command Copy or Control C, and there we go. All right, there I am. There I am. Oh dear. And I think what we also should do is maybe change the background color of this. Let's go into our duotone effects. Let's say custom, and let's do like, yeah, let's do like purple. Let's make the shadows actually that dark, and let's do purple. And it seems like it's, yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. And then I believe our background is orange, so we can kind of make our background. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to take this mushroom, and let's make the mushroom like a little transparent, or we could turn it to green. We could turn it to our green color. Let's go into Effects, Duotone, Custom, Shadows, we'll make green, and Highlights, we will also make green. Maybe dim that down just a little bit. I like it well enough. And we're gonna say, can I add, I don't really want to change the color too much. This is good enough. Okay, so there I am. And let's add some text also that comes up here, and then we're gonna animate all of it together. So we're gonna say, join, maybe, or we should say something like tickets on sale now. I think that would be fine. Tickets on sale now. And we're going to come into the dynamic, not that, text layouts, and we're going to do dynamic because it'll make it like a big, kind of a bar, kind of a nice lockup for us. And we're going to put that right here. And then I think I might even put me above, because I don't think it matters if the wand is over. I think that's even cooler. And we might even decide to do letter spacing on it, just to kind of make it take up a little bit more space, like so. Tickets on sale now. There I am. Here we are. Okay, and now we're gonna do animate all, okay? So let's, first of all, one thing that I would like to do is to, can we, maybe it's fine. I was gonna say we could lock this, but we might not need to, no, we should lock it, just so that it doesn't mess with that during the animation. I want the background to stay the same. Okay. So now what we're going to do, instead of going in, like selecting something and then going into animation to adjust it like this, Now we are going to, Katrina, hello! I was just taking selfies and adding myself live into this Magicon reel. Now instead of doing like the individual element animation, we're just gonna hit animation from the top here, okay? And so now you can say it says animate all, and we can try popping. Yeah, yeah, animate all works really, really well. I honestly do like the pop. That's pretty cool. Waterfall, if we want to have me like that, we could do sunrise, because then maybe I would come up from the top. That's actually not that bad. I do want a little more energy. More footwork, more energy. That's what we want. We could try bloom. I think that's a little too mellow. We'll also try glide, just to get, I do like how I slide in there. That's kind of cool. But I think maybe pop is gonna do it. And as I said before, you can come in and like kind of edit this, right? So we've added that. If you've ever used the animate all, you might notice that it doesn't know what you're thinking, right? It knows that you want everything animated, but it might not take into consideration your particular layout and animate it as smoothly or in the order that you're hoping for, but that's okay. So we can hit edit timeline, make sure you have show layer timing on, and we can look at when all of this stuff comes in. So let's actually select out, and you can kind of see this is when all of our elements are popping in. And I am liking that, but I'll tell you, I think what I want for this is to change the animation. So the animation for this is pop in, but I think I want to have it like rise in. So we can say it rises, and then we can check the duration. I want that duration to be pretty quick. Let's do like, let's actually just hit 1 second. I want it to be energetic. Okay, I like that. We do want it to come up, and I love start outside the page. Makes me so happy. I also can turn the fade off. Oh my goodness. Adobe Express is really, honestly, maybe we just do strong. Yes. Okay, Adobe Express, you are making my year. Okay, if you have ever used a lot of these animation features, you would have noticed before that like everything kind of starts on the page and fades into place. But being able to hit this little section here and say fade and start outside the page means that you can really control exactly how things pop in and out. So now, if we go ahead and play it, I'm going to kind of come out here. Let's go ahead and toggle that down just to make this as large as we can, and we will play. Please. Yeah, so it all does the pop because animate all did set all of it as pop in, but you can even not only animate or edit where things are kind of transitioning. If I wanted to change when that was coming in, I could. You can also change the individual animation gestures of all of the moving parts. So that is all the time I have for today, folks. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I have really enjoyed creating this one. This has been a blast. I've got to take off, and I hope that you folks enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you will tune into Adobe Live tomorrow, because we have more design goodness coming up then, including Drawing a Blank with me and Cody and File New with Wade Acuff. So we will see you folks then. Adios for now, and we'll talk to you later.